Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Gonzalez. I wanted to give you a brief walkthrough on the Blackboard messaging app that we had talked about at the beginning of class here when the semester started. So I mentioned to you all that there's been some logistical issues when it comes to messages disappearing or messages not being able to uh, be sent to me or things like that. We talked about this on the first day. So I wanted to show to you all a way to fix that issue. I've been able to figure out a way to ensure that we don't have issues with this Blackboard messaging. So I wanted to show this to you all really quickly so that you all can see how we can use Blackboard messaging, but in a way to where there's not going to be these logistical problems anymore. So let me go ahead and share my screen really quickly so that y'all can see how to do this really quickly. Okay, so let's go to over here to the Blackboard messages. So if we start a message here, what now you're not going to see this option, the allow messages to allow replies. That's only for the instructor, but you will see this option up here in terms of the message. So what this option does here is it says send an email copy to recipient. So I was mentioning before how that one of the main reasons why, like I mentioned, in terms of why we were having issues with Blackboard messaging and why I've been having some of these issues, not just in this semester but in semesters past, is because there would be situations where messages would erase, messages would disappear, replies to messages. I'd only see like the last message. Like let's say we had been messaging back and forth, and I would only see the last message that you had sent. So there was no way for me to be able to find the original messages. So this is a way to fix that. So what you're going to have to do, so this is the most important thing that I want y'all to understand from this video. Every time you send a Blackboard message, you have to click on this option right here. You have to make sure that the check mark is on when it comes to send an email copy to recipients, because what this is going to do is this will not only send a Blackboard message to me on Blackboard, but it's also going to send a copy of that Blackboard message to my STC email. Now, that's why I had mentioned to y'all before that I wanted for you all to email me so that we wouldn't have these logistical problems, but this solves this problem. So you can still email me, you can Blackboard message me, either of those is fine. But I just want for you all to make sure that every time you send me a Blackboard message, that you click on this option, send an email copy to recipients, so that it's not just, the message is not just sent internally in Blackboard, but it also is sent to my STC email. So that's what you all are going to have to do so that we can properly use the Blackboard messaging option and we don't have this problem of disappearing messages, and we can still use the system, but we use it in a better logistical way. So that's going to be the requirement that I'm going to have for you all, is that you're going to have to, every time you send a Blackboard message, you have to click on that send an email copy to recipients, and then of course you type my name, and then you send the message, and then not only is it going to be sent in the Blackboard messaging system, but it's also going to be sent to my email. So that's what you're going to have to do. Every time you send a Blackboard message, definitely click on the send an email copy to recipients. Okay, so I'll definitely be checking both. I'll be checking the Blackboard messaging app as well as my email. So that way, there's no issues. There's no, I didn't get the message or things like that. You're sending it to both. You're sending it to both. Both of these. Both the Blackboard messaging and the email Outlook. So that way we're all covered here. So I just wanted to just go over this really quickly. So again, you can go ahead and send the Blackboard messages. That's fine, but make sure that you click on this option to send an email copy, so that way there's record that it's being sent not just here in Blackboard messages, but also to my email. So thank you all so much for taking the time to go through this really quickly. So again, just make sure that you click on this option when you send me a message, and we should be good now. Okay, so thank you all so much. Take care, and hopefully this video was informative for you. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Perfect.